Welcome to the Dr. Dare Show. My name is Dr. Frederick Dare. I am a therapist here in Atlanta, Georgia, and welcome to my channel. This is a special show today. I wanted to talk about Valentine's Day and its impact on mental health. So before we get started on that topic, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share it, and click the little bell at the bottom of the screen so that you'll get updates of when I upload new content like this. So, my topic today is I'm emotional because I don't have a Valentine. Valentine's Day 2020. Tips to survive this day. So, Valentine's Day, I think a lot of people get sad when they don't have a significant other and they start feeling a little sad, a little lonely, a little depressed, a little feeling unworthy, feeling like everybody else has someone, or everyone else is on that night, they're spending it with their significant other. They're receiving flowers and cards and hot bubble baths with rose petals leading to the bed and all of that stuff, And then you go in the store and there's all these heart-shaped balloons and all of this stuff, and it's overwhelming for someone who doesn't have anyone, right? But I'm here to tell you that Valentine's Day is just that. It is just a day. For businesses, it's a day for them to make money off of chocolate and heart-shaped boxes and balloons. But that next day, that stuff is put on clearance and they've moved on. And that's the way we as individuals have to think of Valentine's Day. It's just a day. For instance, it falls on Friday. Friday is just a Friday. To me, it's just another day, but I understand if you don't have a significant other that it could be a little negative for you, and it can even lead to depression, and that's why I'm here. I want to help us get over this mentality that we have to participate in every holiday that happens, and it has to impact our minds to where we're not feeling good about ourselves. That's just not true. Because I know a lot of people, when holidays come around, they tend to get depressed. Some of them get depressed because they don't have the economics to participate in that event or whatever. But I'm here to tell you, we got to grow out of that. We have got to not allow holidays and people to change our mentality, change our mindset, change our perspective. We have to change our own perspective as well. When I say perspective, most times when you're thinking about yourself, it's usually in a negative way. For instance, like I just stated, all the emotions of Valentine's Day coming up. Like, oh my God, I'm going to be alone. I'm not going to have anybody. I'm not going to get any cards. I'm not going to get the things that I need. So what made me talk about this is because tomorrow's Valentine's Day, right? And so then I started doing research on Valentine's Day and how it started or whatever. So Oxford Dictionary states that February 14th is usually a day when one individual takes a love card or Valentine's card and anonymously gives it to someone they're attracted to or they're involved to. That's what their definition of Valentine's Day is. So then I started looking at who is Valentine and all of that stuff. And so I found a couple of stories. They started getting a little bit dramatic. So there was one story, it was Saint Valentine's. I guess he was under a guy who disagreed with marriage and families because he felt like soldiers were better soldiers if they didn't have these families or they weren't married. So he dislawed marriage, right? And so Valentine decided he wanted to be this romantic person, and he started performing the marriages secretly so that this leader wouldn't find out, and the leader's name has left my brain for some reason. But yeah, and so that was one Valentine that they talked about. And then there was another Valentine where he had fell in love with his jailer because he was protecting Christians from being tortured, I think, by Roman prisons or something like that. Well, anyway, all these stories, the gist of it is, it's just a day where, you know, romance is displayed. But now it's all commercial, where everybody wants gifts and roses and flowers, and they expect all of this stuff, and they get depressed. Women, I know you get depressed. You think, oh, my husband or my boyfriend didn't bring me flowers, or this or that, and then you know, or your significant other didn't do this and that. And so I just wanted to bring this to light and just let you know the key is that it's just another day. Because I was on Facebook and I saw this weird post. It said, this is a Facebook post, I'm deleting everybody that's in a relationship. You got one time to look like you happy. So you start seeing those things like that on Facebook and social media, making people that are with someone or having a good time feel guilty because maybe you're not feeling your best. And so I'm here to tell you, let's cope through this. Let's get through this day. One way is to just remember that Friday is Friday. Maintain your normal routine. If you get up and you go to work, and then you come home and you go work out, and then after you work out you take a shower and then you go get dinner, or you make your own dinner, whatever, maintain that routine. You got to train your mindset not to let these holidays take over, because, you know, for one, it's just another day, and it shouldn't impact you like that. If you have a significant other, participate. If you don't, maintain your normal routine. I know it's easier said than done, but just kind of when you start going into that depression mode, it's just another day. Because that's how businesses look at it. It's a business day. It's where they make the most money. They can profit off of candy and stuff like that, or whatever. And so, number two, I was saying, if you need to cope through this day and you need to do something to participate, put together something at work where you're passing out Valentines, or everybody's exchanging Valentine's cards, if that's going to get you through. Or get together with friends and pass out Valentine's cards, if that's something you need to do. And what else do I have here? I already said maintain your daily routines, but then just change your perspective on how you look at holidays. And that goes for all holidays, that you find yourself slipping into this depression mode because I don't have anybody, and so you don't have to put out evil posts on social media like, if you have a Valentine's date, I'm unfriending you, stuff like that. Just kidding, I don't know if anybody said that. But just here to say, it's just another day. Stop. Same with Christmas. To me, Christmas is a holiday. I say it's for kids because I'm like, for me, I buy myself whatever I want all year. So I'm not going to get into this mode of where I'm feeling bad about myself because there's this holiday coming up and I may not have the finances to afford to participate in it. Grow out of that. That's childish. Stop that. That's a negative thought process, and all it is, that stuff is coming from our society, that we have to participate in these holidays and spend this money or receive these gifts, but you don't have that, and that's okay. That doesn't make you a person you're not unworthy or nobody's better than you. Let's change our perspective. Let's change. We're not children. I have to say that, because I think that comes back to our minds as kids. We received gifts, and our parents brought us gifts, and you know, people gave us this and that, and you know, we're older than that now. And so this is just to help the people that are out there, not to beat you up. Like I said, if you need to cope with this holiday and you need to feel like you need to do something, just remember what Oxford Dictionary said. It was really a holiday for passing out cards to someone you were really attracted to, or you're interested in, and you can do it anonymously, is what the definition of it said. So, this is Dr. Dale with this special show for Valentine's Day. I hope it's not Debbie Downer or anything like that, but I just wanted to stop by to like shake you out of that mood. Yeah, it's just a day. It's Friday. What am I going to do? I'm going to go to work. I'm going to get off and go teach my Zumba class, and then I'm gonna come home and take a shower, and probably cook myself dinner, or maybe hang out with some friends. But it's not gonna include. There's nothing in Valentine's Day because I don't have a significant other, so there's no Valentine's Day. But guess what? I'm okay. See, so your thought process is wrong because you think everybody is participating in this day. I'm not. And if you're listening to this and you're resonating with this, you're not. And we're both okay. Right. Dr. Dare signing out. Have a happy day. Have a happy Friday. If you have a significant other, have a happy Valentine's Day. And if you don't, have a happy Valentine's Day. One thing you can say is, I'm alive and it's Friday. Signing out. Have a great weekend.